Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Monday, and all of our guests today, including Ian Furness down in Seattle, standing by. Brought to you by Bassan Motors. The biggest sale of the year is here at Bassan Motors. Check out the 34th anniversary sale happening this weekend at Bassan Motors. Get all the details at Bassan Motors, BASANT Motors.com. As we're joined now by Ian Furness from KJ Sports Radio and the Kraken Hockey Network. Ian, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
Happy Monday, gentlemen. How are you guys?
Very, very good. How jacked is that team right now? Or is that city right now?
Yeah.
Sure, the teams are jacked as well. But 3-1 Seahawks and the Mariners with the bye headed to the playoffs, Ian.
I mean, it's fun. We haven't had this in a long time. It feels different probably than 3 years ago when the Mariners were in. That year, I think the Seahawks made the playoffs, got knocked out in the first round. Then the Mariners made the playoffs, and the Kraken ended up making the playoffs that spring. So it's been a while since we've had this kind of success. We're not really sure how to handle it, but it does feel different with the Mariners, especially just because it's, they win the division, they get a first-round bye, they're not going on the road to start, they're not playing the first two games in the middle of the day, on a weekday, which that's a whole nother story how dumb Major League Baseball really truly is and how they just don't care about you as a fan. But we don't have to worry about that, at least for the first two games. We're here on the weekend. Mariners hosting whoever ends up with the win in the Detroit-Cleveland series, and they'll be here Saturday, Sunday, and away we go.
How will it go over with the Seattle sports market? Because we understand there might be some conflict with Mariners games and Seahawks kickoff times.
Yeah, so it's a complicated thing, Donnie. That what happens is there's the lease agreement that the Mariners have with the city, and it's kind of not even really the city. It's this whole Port Authority. It's all this different layers of government. Shocking. I know you guys would find that hard to believe up in Canada as well, right? But T-Mobile was there before Lumen Field, so the Mariners have some sort of priority in terms of the scheduling. Major League Baseball really doesn't care. They'll schedule whatever works best for their television agreements. You can't have two teams games starting simultaneous. That we do know that. So this almost came up a few years ago. If the Mariners would have won the game against Houston in the ALDS that went to 18 innings, if they would have won that game, the Seahawks played at home the next day, and they were going to have to move the Seahawks game. I believe it was to 2:30. So the Mariners would have started at 12:30 or 1. So there would have been a little bit of a staggered start. But honestly, guys, I mean, even yesterday, my son went to the game, a sold-out Dodgers game to end the season, game that was meaningless, but it was still sold out, and parking was nowhere to be found. And that's 45,000 people. You add 65,000 to the 45,000, do the math. It's not going to be easy. It won't be pleasant. So, it is what it is, though. I guess it's the spoils that come with having a playoff team in baseball and also an NFL team that's very popular and happens to be playing at home that weekend as well.
Ian, the Seahawks started 3-1 last year as well. I think they started 3-0. But what's the difference between the two starts in your eyes?
I think they're a better football team, Rick. I think we talked about that a little bit before the season. I think Mike McDonald's second year, he's much more comfortable. The defense is much more comfortable with what they want to do. It's a very complicated defense. And so I think with those things being said, the comfort level that McDonald has, his defense is healthier now. We're starting to see more guys come back. We did on Thursday. Eamon Morey, the great rookie they're really excited about, should be back this week. And I think, honestly, guys, a big difference, too, could probably be put down to the guy taking snaps from center and Sam Darnold and a better offensive line. The offensive line is healthy. It's better. The right tackle was out most of last season. The right guard didn't play well. He's still not great, but they've solidified the center position, which was just a turnstile last season. The left guard and Gray Zabel's really good, the rookie, and Charles Cross is playing his best football as a left tackle. I think they're just a better all-around football team. So I think that's the big difference. And, they've got a couple, the Pittsburgh win on the road is always good. To go to Arizona, which is a house of horrors for Seattle. They always win there, except for a couple of games. We won't mention the one against New England. But they always win there, but something always bad happens. Guys get hurt. That's where Cam Chancellor's career ended. Sherman's career as a Seahawk ended. Will Dissly tore a patella. Earl Thomas flipped off Pete Carroll when his career ended, breaking a leg. So they got out of there with a win against the divisional divisional opponent. So I just think they're a little bit better than they were last year. I'd make an argument too that it might be the best division in football right now, at least in the NFC.
Ian, Cal Raleigh, he caught the imagination not just of Seattle, but everybody, everywhere. I mean, talk about his season and where did it come from? I mean, I think his previous high for homers was a little bit over 30, and then he just goes nuts this year.
Yeah, he's had back-to-back 30 home run seasons, which is good for a catcher.
Yeah.
Great for a catcher. I think just Rick. I mean, first of all, it's the nickname, right? Like when you're nicknamed the Big Dumper, you're going to immediately garner attention. Maybe the best nickname in sports. Go to the home run derby because he's having this great record breaking, on pace to break records a year. Goes to the home run derby, wins that, and then really kind of got that, put him on the map, I think, nationally. I mean, people, you guys know, you're in Vancouver. I mean, we're out here. People think we're in Alaska. Like it's just this lost, wasteland out here in the Pacific Northwest. So it's hard. And games are played at 7:00. Well, people don't stay up that late to watch games. We see that with college football really badly. I think we see it. I don't know how you guys are with the Canucks, and I could look like a fool later on. I think we see it with hockey to a certain extent as well. I mean, it's a 7:00, 10:00 start on the East Coast. People don't watch, and they don't know what they're watching, and so. But I think with Big Dumper, he certainly. I mean, just the year he had, guys. And I know the big debate is the AL MVP. We won't find out till mid-November what that is. But when you catch every game, and you also are hitting home runs the pace he is, and carrying your team, and there's some analytic numbers that will give Judge the advantage, or some other analytics, if you want to look at them, will give Big Dumper the advantage. He also handles a pitching staff on a nightly basis. He only allowed one pass ball all season. Aaron Judge stands out in right field. You guys, listen, I didn't experience this. I don't know, Donnie, you probably didn't. But, Rick, did you play ball when you grew up? Were you a baseball, softball guy?
Ball hockey guy, ball hockey.
Okay, so you weren't the guy stuck in right field. That's what I was guessing. Because usually what do? They stick the guy in right field that's not very good.
Are you saying you were in right field, Ian?
Yeah.
I'm saying you and I weren't. You and I
okay. Yeah.
I was taking a shot at Rick, but he just didn't play along, and I don't like it. You know what? I'm going to remember that, Rick.
And I was the first guy picked in ball hockey. We used to pick teams, and it was always me first. Great hands.
But you were playing by yourself.
Stop it, Donnie. There's 6, 7 of us, and I was always the first guy picked.
Yeah. Donnie, it's a family show, but you put that one on the tee for a second.
I know. There's a lot of ways. You could have gone. Yeah.
Let the record show. I didn't take the bait. Ryan, you owe me one for that one as well.
Nicknames, they were great.
Well, they're still the same. I mean, I think everything has to end with an IE, right?
Yes, or ER.
Or a LZ and like a LZS on the end, right? It's got to be like that. It's something like that.
Or a player, you work a player's number in there, like EP40. Come on, it's got to.
Is he still playing? Playing?
He is. Yes.
Okay. All right.
He is. We referred to him as.
I missed him last year. I wish he would have played last year. He's a good player. Fun to watch.
Trust me, Canuck fans know he played last year. We referred to him as a second line center in our first segment.
Yes.
Yes. Didn't go over well.
Really?
No.
Well,
No.
The salary says something different than second line. But if you want to call him second line, then that's a Canuck problem. That's not a Kraken problem. We got our own issues down here. So
Kraken hosts Calgary tonight. Is anyone not injured?
Yeah, no kidding.
On the Seattle roster?
What a worthless thing preseason is in all sports, isn't it? Like, you play the junior kids, get them, and I love the thing. Well, they can get up to speed. Guys can get up to speed. I watched the Edmonton game last week up there, guys. Like, I had to look at the box score a couple times and just kept like, are McDavid and Dry? Oh, they are playing. Bouchard is playing. That's weird. Didn't notice them. Like, guys are going half speed, and then the guys get hurt with a slash by a kid across the hand. I mean, the Kakko injury is really bad for the Kraken. That's a bad injury. McCann's back. Who else?
Stevenson.
Montour's back skating. McCann and Stevenson were skating yesterday. Montour they'll both be ready for the regular season. Stevenson, I'm not sure, but he might be center 3 for us anyway down here, so we'll see.
Yeah. All right, above and beyond. You went to the whole Kraken roster there. We appreciate that.
I pulled a Russell Wilson, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right. He's pulling a Russell Wilson in New York right now.
No kidding.
I mean,
they're not talking
later
to him much,
Russell Wilson. Yeah.
Well, R.I.P. Russ. It was good. Mr. Limited, we call him now. He used to be Mr. Unlimited. Now he's Mr. Limited. So
next week,
next week we'll talk baseball playoffs. The Mariners will be up 2-0 in that series.
Yeah.
We'll be up 2-0, waiting for the Jays and all you clowns to come down and invade our town again like you do every year. I can't wait for that.
Bring it on.
That can't happen, can it? This
ALC
isn't the regular season we're talking about.
ALCS, do you think they won't be buying tickets on the second?
Well, they will. They will, but I know that people in Seattle get upset. But I mean, this is the playoffs. It's got to be different.
Everyone gets upset about when you sell tickets. I loved it. Saturday, Husky fans were losing their mind because all these Ohio State fans were sitting there in the stands, and they're like, "Oh, who's selling tickets?" Well, have you not been to a Seahawk or a Mariner game lately? That's what happens.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a new thing. I mean, if you buy a ticket for $800 and someone's going to give you $3,000, what do? You sell it. Right?
Absolutely.
You sell it.
Yeah.
It's just good business. Good business practices. All right. I know Rick's got ball hockey to do, so
Yes.
away you go.
Absolutely.
Good hands. Good hands, people.
Yeah, he's involved in a draft. Thanks, Ian.
That was a visual I didn't need to see.
Yeah.
See ya.